Dr. Brian Paris here, teaching you how to be your own Dr. DIY. And now we're going to work with a couple different areas of the head, neck, and face for self-myofascial massage. And myo meaning muscle, fascial meaning the connective tissue underneath. Even though this is physical movement, I want you to bring awareness to what feelings may come up when you're working with these certain areas of your body. Our traumatic experiences, our emotional experiences can get trapped in our body. So you may feel some things come up. Some old memories may pop up when you're working different areas and tissues when you get deeper, more than just range of motion. So the first band we're gonna work on is the neck and the throat here. The muscle that we're gonna work on is called the sternocleidomastoid. So if you can see, when I turn my head, I've got a giant muscle here that attaches to the mastoid portion of my skull, comes down the neck here and goes into the sternum. Now this is a really cool muscle, and the reason is because it's controlled by one of the cranial nerves, and it's very important for several things. One, survival. My fight or flight nervous system, which we've worked on, if I have to run away from a tiger, I'm gonna wanna be able to turn my head as quick as possible. But what happens when I get stuck in this chronic state, these muscles are gonna get constantly overused and overutilized, and they're not gonna have the ability to heal and rest. Some of this work that you're gonna do is gonna help these muscles relax. You gotta give yourself time to chill and heal. I like to use what's called the Pincer Grasp. We're gonna start by just turning your head. If you're gonna work on the left sternocleidomastoid, the SCM, turn your head to the right. We're just gonna squeeze that muscle. Now, this can bring up some weird feelings, I'm telling you. Just get a nice grip and work up and down this entire muscle. Self-myofascial massage is very different than getting a massage from the outside, right? Because you can talk to someone, tell them, hey, I want more pressure, less pressure. This is a really good experience to embody what's going on inside. So you start to get in touch with your own body. It's gonna help you process some of the chronic pain or even the emotional pain that you may experience on a daily basis. Now, sometimes if you do have a cold or you have chronic immune issues, you have a lot of lymph nodes that are going up and down here, so those may be swollen. So if you are experiencing some kind of illness and that causes pain, I would avoid that at this point. The next one, I like to take my hand, I'm gonna turn to the side here. I'm gonna grab my whole neck, big fat grip here. And it's not a squeezing grip, it's just a palm hold. And I'm gonna create a little resistance and turn against that. This just feels so good as I reach all the way down to my trap muscle here. And I'll show you from the front. Even though it's a DIY training, it's not you try to be your own chiropractor and crack your own neck. I'm gonna advise against that. So this is just a simple way just to get this neck and head. I don't want you doing both at the same time either, because you don't wanna cut off your carotid arteries. That's bad news.